All right, I should be live. Hi, it's me, your mother goose Justine, and I am back with a random stream. I just finished the third episode of the Slatons, and I really want to talk about it. And I think I want to react to the Amberlynn that was recent. I'll have a timestamp to when that, um, excuse me, to when the react begins in the comments when the stream is over. Hey guys. Yeah, yeah, and it's a late surprise stream. Sorry, this Layton's just ended. Yeah, I thought I really okay. So here's the thing. There's gonna be spoilers, I guess. I don't want. I mean, they haven't aired it yet on the West Coast, so I don't want to give spoilers and stuff. But I just want to talk about it so bad. Do you guys mind? And then I'll watch Amberlynn. I know it's been a minute since I've yeah. And the newest episode I have not watched, and I actually haven't watched anything. I've seen that Zachary Michael has reacted to it. Uh, Yabo reacted to it. I mean, a couple people have reacted to it, but I haven't seen anything. I know it's disappointing. That much I know. Amber, what happened to her weigh-in intention? Emmy asked. Amberlynn has been I don't know. And the problem with Amberlynn, see, I haven't been motivated to watch Amberlynn or any of that because she's just hopeless. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the cozy sweaters. They're from Walmart. She's just so, I mean, it's so sad to watch. Oh, yeah. So Brooklyn said, let me see if I can bring this closer because it just occurred to me it's 11:22 and I should probably lower my voice. All right, this isn't too bad. I mean, you guys are kind of close to me. Yeah, Amberlynn, it's just really sad. You know, well, it's not like I don't mean to say that she's hopeless. Like I don't think anyone is beyond hope. Honestly, I don't think anybody is. But she just doesn't seem to care about herself, and it's really depressing. Like it's really occurred to me how much she must like not care about herself to do all this to herself. Anyhow, the Slatons. Buster's meowing. Oh, thank you, Marianne, loving the Starch vlogs. Thank you so much. I think I should let Bus open the door for Buster. Sorry, guys. Sorry about all that. No, she just doesn't care about herself. I mean, I agree, Brooklyn. It's not that she's hopeless, but it's just she doesn't like care about herself enough to anything. So, oh, my prescription's right next to me. Thank you for the good point. Hey, everybody. So, okay, so the Slaytons. I was just kind of my okay. The last scene where they're arguing in the therapist really I have so much to say about it, but I know it's going to be like a lot of spoilers and I feel terrible. I have notes here and I made a note when Amy's husband was watching Amy dancing to like a dancing video that they had. And he says Amy dancing excuse me, Amy dancing blew my mind. I thought that was so funny. Rebecca, I have some mail um, that I have that's going to be in the next Start vlog. So you're probably in that one. Oh, thanks, Scamber. Spoil away. I don't watch. Anna says. Anna LA says. Oh, you should watch it. It's so good. Basically, the end of it, Amy was getting really frustrated with Tammy because Amy does so much for Tammy, and Tammy was not hearing it. But Tammy was saying, "Well, it's really hard for me. You don't understand. It's hard for me to help around the house." And Amy was like, just really wanting Tammy to empathize with her, with Amy, and oh my god, it was so good. It was really good. What sound scared you? All right, here's the deal. I'm feeling like talking about the Slatons is a little frustrating because you guys are behind me in chat. Like, because I'm streaming with OBS, so there's a delay on my end. I'm like, you guys are like a minute in the past, so it's a little frustrating. So I'm wondering if we can hop right into reacting to Amberlynn. Alright, here's the thing. Amberlynn's newest video, I know is disappointing. I know is apparently very disappointing. So, I'm kind of expecting it. I know it's gonna stink. It's just really sad because, like I'm trying to say, but it's hard for me to explain. It's just really depressing how much she doesn't care about herself. And it's really depressing because I've been doing like really good, like in all aspects. So it's just so frustrating to, and I do that stuff because I care about myself, you know. So it's so frustrating that she won't do the steps. All right.
Hey guys.
All right. That's loud. Sorry, I know I'm dead. I'm pulling up the okay. Hey guys. Did I see Amber's story post on Instagram? Yeah, I've definitely seen her story post. I know that there's problems. Like, let's just watch this. I'm really like, I'm just so depressed because it's just she's just so like, okay.
Guys, so I just wanted to film an update video. I could barely breathe. I am still sick.
That's not none of these things are good things. I mean, you can't breathe. Jesus, that's just, I mean, that's like a basic human function. So if you can't do that, Amber,
I do have tonsillitis. I told you guys I did go to the doctor, and they.
you know what? I realized I should pull up the chat. All right, I have the chat pulled up. So if there's any problems with the volume or anything, let me know.
Said that tonsillitis goes away by itself, but the whole situation was kind of weird. Like
Tonsillitis goes away on its own. Wait, do you guys mind if I back up for a second? Because seriously, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, right before I did this, I just had to take Avonex, so I'm kind of like give me a second. Let me rewatch
hey guys,
this whole thing. I'm
so
sorry.
I just wanted to film an update video.
What the F is she going on about?
I could barely breathe. I am still sick.
Here's the thing. Like, why is she still sick though? That's what it like. You can't breathe. What the
I do have
F?
tonsillitis. I told you guys I did go to the doctor, and they said that tonsillitis goes away by itself, but the whole situation was kind of weird. Like, the doctor prescribed me antibiotics but said I didn't have to take them, and then I told the doctor about.
Wait, whoa. So, what are the things she's taking antibiotics for? She just is- like this. I don't know. This is her. I'm baffled. It's.
How I
I
took
can't.
antibiotics for 2 months straight due to a bladder infection, and she was very hesitant on having me take the antibiotics because she said antibiotics don't always help people anyways with tonsillitis. So she said, preferably, I will call in the prescription, but I don't really want you to take it. And I'm over here like,
That makes no sense. She's describing a conversation that did not happen. This makes no sense.
okay. So I'm sitting here with horrible cough. My throat is just like, my tonsils are not happy. I have a bunch of white spots on them, all this stuff. I do not have strep. They did a test on that. So tonsillitis, hi. It's just it's been.
So wait, why isn't she taking the medicine for it though? Like, she's explaining that the doctor wrote her a prescription for antibiotics, but told her not to take it though. But here she is talking about how sick she is. Okay, so wait. Bryce Martin says, I think she did prescribe it in case it didn't clear up on its own. Hey, Junebug, how are you doing? I keep missing you in Maria's lives because I love to. They never I never get notified when Maria goes live, so I feel I miss all these lives. But hey, Junebug.
Me through the ringer. I have been doing nothing but resting. I have been beyond bored.
Nothing but resting. That sounds very unlike Amber.
It's just been, it hasn't been fun for me. I hate that 2020 has started like this because I really wanted to start 2020 kind of with a bang. And
wait, why isn't she taking the antibiotics though? Can I just why isn't she take? But why don't you take the antibiotics though that you're prescribed?
With health and happiness and positivity, and I'm just not getting that. But I'm just trying to be as positive as possible and kind of just go with the flow at this point. I am getting a little desperate though, and I might just take the antibiotics. But since I was taking antibiotics for so long, I'm building a resistance. They have completely messed up my stomach, and I've been off antibiotics for a few weeks now. So my
they mess up your stomach for real. I had to take antibiotics for because I had a bladder. Amberlynn isn't the only one that gets these problems, and yeah, it really messed up my stomach. So I mean, this is she looks terrible. She sounds terrible. This is just an absolutely. This is so sad. It's just especially sad just considering I'm trying to say I've been doing good. I've been feeling good. I've been liking. I like to watch YouTubers doing well. I and this is just so sad. And she also doesn't really care.
Stomach is finally getting back to normal because the antibiotics were bad. It took all the good bacteria out of my stomach, and my stomach was always cramping, hurting. So I have tried to film other videos. I have started a what I ate today. I have started a vlog twice, and I have started another update video a few days ago, and it's just I end up deleting it because I don't know what to say. I just don't feel good, and I feel bad because I'm getting so many people
Well, I'm worried though because I don't know. Okay, it sounds like she's doing really bad because she keeps saying that. So I'm just hoping that she's doing something to this is just so. I mean, this is a person that's like given up. This is so sad. This
Like
is like
messaging me on
so.
Instagram, just
Yeah,
like,
you
where are
know
you?
what? Erin just said it best. She is a hot mess. I mean, this is a hot mess.
I
This
miss you, and it's like I feel so bad, and I'm just trying to rest up the best that I can and follow doctor's orders, if you will. And it's just like I don't know what to do regarding the antibiotics. I really feel like I should not take them, but I also feel like I
Well,
should.
wait,
And
what's going on with her infection though? Her bladder infection. What's going on with that? Because that. Oh my god.
it's just like a mix of a lot of things. And antibiotics don't always help people with tonsillitis. I keep having to edit out coughs. So I kind of wanted to talk about the future of my channel. I was going into 2020 where I wanted to have like an upload schedule and all this stuff, and it's like I don't want to promise you guys anything because like that's it's just I've
That was so perfect. I'm not gonna have accountability with you guys because why would I do that? That's I no. Why would I even try?
promised you guys stuff in the past and I never follow through with it. I think that's a big part of why people get like aggravated and annoyed with me is because I don't follow through with what I'm going to say. So instead of like promising you guys anything, I'm going to like talk about some intentions that I want to do for my channel. Mainly just like
She's talking about intentions. Oh my god. Her 2020 resolution must have been change nothing. That's for sure.
like put some stuff out there and see what you guys think because I know you guys will message me on Instagram and let me know what you guys think. So yeah, I was going into 2020 where I'm like I'm gonna have a schedule and I'm gonna pre-film videos and like stick to the schedule. And then once 2020 hit, I was like, no, I don't want to promise things I
Right,
can't do.
right, 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 right. It wasn't for you.
And now that 2020 is here, I kind of feel
Non crazy cat leader says no promises, just intentions. That should be that should be the headline of that should be the headline on our channel.
like the sickness has like took away all my energy, obviously. But
Sure,
I almost
Brooklyn,
wonder
you're
if like
right
even
on
if I
Brooklyn.
wasn't sick, if I literally just I like literally don't know what to film anymore. It's like there comes a time where you just don't know what to film anymore. Like I've actually talked to a few other of my YouTube friends, and one in particular is just like I don't know what to film anymore either, and it's just like it gets hard, especially when you upload, you know, consistently, which I have not been doing lately.
But what lately? When have you ever? No, she's had a good string. Maybe she's gone a few weeks with sticking to a schedule, but she typically does not for sure. She could be a politician, Anna said.
Plus, I've been on YouTube
That's good.
for over 6 years now, and it's like I feel like I've talked about everything that I could possibly talk about that's within, the appropriate standards of my channel, if you will. But, anyways,
Why can't she like go back to the weight loss doctor though? Has she is there a reason why she hasn't gone back to the weight loss doctor? Why don't you realize that you don't have control and you need somebody's help? Like it's okay to admit that it's actually kind of freeing if you think about it. You're doing what someone else says. I baffled.
so as you guys know, since it's January,
Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know much of anything. I can't know anything for certain when it comes to Amberlynn. That's for sure.
all of the weight loss channels are coming out of hiding, and people are starting to, set resolutions and eat better and lose weight and start a weight loss journey, which I love. I do the same thing,
You sure
but
do, but I was cheated out of it this year and I'm pissed because I'm never going to forget January 2018. Girl, that was, come on, you lost like what, like 20 something pounds, 30? I don't remember. Like, come on. You can do it again. I want to
I
watch
love
it and
January
react
for
to
that
it.
very reason, because a lot of the weight loss channels that I adore watching, like, they're finally coming out of hiding, and it makes me sad because a lot of the time around like March they go back into hiding, and that's very much like my cycle, the cycle that you guys point out to me, and
You never quite make it to March though. I mean, come
it
on.
makes me sad. But I just want to say right here, if you're on a weight loss journey and you started this month in January, or if you have a weight loss channel and you're watching me, please don't give up. You are inspiring
Well,
people,
there's some weight loss channels that I've been following that haven't even started yet, so it's all right, Amber.
and you have a lot of silent viewers. I am a silent viewer. I don't thumbs up, I don't thumbs down, I don't comment. I just watch in
I'm
silence.
like really creepy. That's me in live streams because I don't know.
I know
I'm a
it's easier
creep.
said than done. Like, don't give up. Like, trust me, I'm the queen of that. And it's not even that you give up. It's just
She's the
you.
queen of a lot of things. She's the queen of picking a Snickers over a banana. That just we'll never get over
Kind
that
of
one.
just go off a plan, and sometimes you're afraid to admit it or whatever it may be. But I'm inspired because there are a lot of weight loss channels who are doing like Wednesday weigh-ins, and my intention or my thought process is that I might want to start doing Wednesday weigh-ins. And
Well,
I
no, that's
know
not an intention. An intention is an I might wanna. That is not an intention.
a lot of people want to like.
I'm sorry for the burps. I just took my vitamin and it makes me burp like this fishy, but it's not fish. It's like an algae.
See me
I'm,
step on the scale. They want to see my full body and they want this or that. I have decided for myself, you guys have to realize that I do suffer with an eating disorder. I am suffering with weird scale obsession, and only the people who have been through this will understand. But I do weigh myself a few times a day. I have to be completely naked. If I'm wearing my Apple Watch, I have to take it off. Like, it is a very unhealthy mindset, but it is the only thing that's like keeping me on track. I do want to talk a little bit like more about that in the future. I'm just being like
in the
completely
future. See, she's waiting to get down below to what she said she was before.
transparent. It's become an obsession. I don't want to like go into like total detail right now, but the point is, I will be showing the number on the
You know
scale,
what
but
though? In many ways though, hold on. I'm actually about to back up Amber right now, which is might infuriate you, but in many ways, if you have an obsession, like an obsession with food or obsession with anything, sometimes it's helpful to kind of replace it with something else. Like kind of like how an addict then becomes addicted to their recovery and really into it. The same kind of thing. So if you're addicted to food, then maybe you would get really addicted to eating the healthy stuff. And, you get really addicted to Chronometer. I'm addicted to it myself. I'm not going to lie. But, you just get into, yeah, the obsession gets replaced to an extent. So if she's actually doing this, but see, the thing is, I know she isn't though, because she didn't lose anything during December. So this obsession of hers that she's talking about was only like what, not even 2 weeks old. Which isn't really an obsession, it's just something she's been into lately. That's what 2 weeks is, lately. past couple days. I, I'm
I
just,
will not
the
be showing
hope
my
is,
body for the reason of I want to still continue weighing myself naked. And I know a lot of people are going to be frustrated with that, and they're not going to believe my weigh-ins.
okay. Brooklyn said, "Is it frustrating to you, Justine, when you hear Amber talk about the disease she's suffering from when she won't do anything to help herself?" It's actually been kind of like this has been hitting me because unlike Amber, like I think I'm maybe adultier than Amber is. I'm not that. I just get it. Like there's just things that you got to do for yourself. You just because it's good for you. It's just basic things, and she is very much so not doing that, and it's it's just really hit me, and because these things that you do to make your life better, these things you do because you want to make your life better. It's but she has no inclination of that sort. If she wants to do better, it's to put it on her YouTube. That's it. It's not really for her. It's just to put on YouTube. It's so like she wouldn't want to do these things for herself is what I'm getting. And it's just so sad.
And that's totally fine. So I've decided when I do the Wednesday weigh-ins, I will show you guys.
Oh, I'm very
Well,
cozy,
see,
Bob.
I don't want to promise anything. This is just like a thought in my head. But when and if it happens,
You know what, Amber? Even if you did promise it, I mean, this what you're about to say would have as much credibility.
I will do the Wednesday weigh-in. I'll show you guys the number because I am doing using my industrial scale because it is the most liable. I can step on it 17 times in a row and I'll say the same weight to the ounce. No changes at all. So that's what I've been using. But then once a month, I will weigh myself with clothes on as much as I don't want to. And it's like, it does this like trigger thing in my head because it does make me weigh more when you have clothes on.
Now,
And
what
I
you
know
do is you weigh the clothes first and then subtract that exact amount. When you know what I'm saying? That's all you have to do. It's not that complicated. Like, no, I get it. She has a disorder or whatever that she refuses to do anything about other than just talk about it and blame it. But
so many people, like normal people who's normal.
today was Wednesday. Becky pointed that. How did I? That's a good point. Yeah, obviously it was Wednesday. I just watched my 600-pound life.
Normal really, but I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, that's just an excuse, whatever. I promise it's not. So that's why I'm going to like prove to you guys that like I really am losing weight by doing a full body like step on the scale once a month because I know there are people out there who don't believe my weigh-ins, which is
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You expect her to do math? Sorry, that's a good point, Mauma.
crazy, and that's okay. Like everyone is entitled to their own opinion, their own thoughts. I love a conspiracy too, trust me. So, um, that's like what the Wednesday weigh-ins will look like. I also want to do some like what I
That's what the Wednesday weigh-ins will look like. What? No Wednesday weigh-in? Is that what she's like? That's like nothing. Like, what am I looking? Where's the weigh-in? It's Wednesday. Well, no, she still has 11 minutes.
ate videos. I am very hesitant on like showing what I eat and stuff, but I feel like
See, Amber, hold on, Amber. I just want to point out. I'm sorry that that's how you get self-esteem, though. No, literally, literally, that's how you get self-esteem. That's by doing things you set out to do. That's I mean that's how you get self-esteem. You have to do that. That kind of
this
stuff. Literally,
sentence
that's
is
what it
beyond
is.
cliche, but like if I can do it, you can do it. And I feel like if I show the types of foods I'm eating and kind of like what I'm doing to lose weight, then I can inspire other people and they can kind of see what I'm doing. I also want to start vlogging again. It's just right now I just don't see the point. Like when I started the vlog the other day, I'm over here like, what am I even doing? Like, I'm just chilling in my room trying to rest. Like, what do I even have to say? Like, honestly, nothing. And I also just want
That's a, well, no. She said it best. Obviously, nothing. That's what she has
I
to
talk
say.
more about like my eating disorder and more of like my mental and the things I'm going through.
No. Why are you talking to us about it? Talk to a therapist about it. Don't talk to us. I mean, yeah, you can talk about it after, but you got to talk to a therapist. Like, why? I don't know. What,
Like mentally, when it comes to like my weight loss, again, has a lot of like ups and downs. There's a lot of positives and
worst,
negatives.
worst weight loss channel
And I
ever.
really just want to dive into some of those things. And I don't want to like bore people, but I just want to talk more about my journey when I'm ready. And it's something that I'm like,
What journey? She literally lost 2.8 pounds the whole month of December. What journey? What journey? Yeah, you're right, Kimberlini. She did used to weigh her clothes separately. When I don't remember when this was. Come on, Amber. Like,
like really slowly starting to really want to do, because I did start this channel as a weight loss channel, but this channel is not a weight loss channel. A lot of people start their channels with a certain intention that changes. And I've been on YouTube for 6 years, so my intention for this channel has changed. Subject of this channel has changed. The subject, well, I wouldn't say that's changed wholeheartedly. The subject has always been me. My channel has always been about me.
it's a good
It's
point.
been about
That's a good point. Her channel is all about her. All about her. So we've noticed.
just my life, the ups and downs, the trials, the errors, the happiness, the sadness. You know, it's just been about me. And I have tried so hard to create that for my channel for years and years now. And so many people are held on to like weight loss channel. That'll never be this channel. This channel will
Truer words have never been spoken.
always be about me. And something that I will always, like literally always, struggle with is my weight. So that'll always be on this channel. That's always going to be a topic of discussion, whether it be good or bad. I've been having to edit out coughs every single like minute, but that one was bad. Oh my god, I feel like my face is really red. But
she's been sick while she's filming a video, like, for so long. I, you know, yes. What is she eating? Is she getting vitamin C? No, seriously, she needs to use Chronometer. She's probably not getting enough vitamin C. Like, just basic stuff like that. Like, take care of yourself. Oh my god, you're gonna be 30.
yeah, this channel is me. I feel like I'm rambling.
Yeah?
I feel like I've said so much, but like have also like said nothing. Honestly, you guys look at my case.
What?
So many people are gonna be like,
What?
You can hold it like.
Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this. Why? Oh my god. Well, it looks like she's focusing on the important stuff, I guess. Why? I mean, I just don't get it. No, I mean, I guess I do. It's just not like, no, I don't get it. Like, what, that strap doesn't even seem practical. First of all, on an average hand, I think that would be very loose. I just don't get it. I just and the fuzzball, I'm just not seeing it. I think my niece would like it. My niece is gonna be 8 this year. Um, yeah, I think she. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just baffled by, like, what. I just don't get it. Like, what am I looking at? So, all right. Is she showing it off? Like, she proud?
Instead of like those pop sockets, it's like this chain, and it's gorgeous, you guys.
I don't get it. Like,
I'm honestly obsessed. I want to get my nails painted that color. I feel like that'd be really cute.
Cute. Oh, that's a word.
And I have a little ouchie right here. Don't mind that, but I need to stop talking. Like I said, this whole video, I've said a lot, but I've also said nothing. I don't know. It's just like an update. I love you guys, and I just want to feel better. I really do. I just want to come back on here.
This is an update. I guess we haven't missed out on much. She wanted to update us. Well, she also told us nothing. I guess the update is she's still in bad health, which I mean, obviously, I mean, this is she's oh, what a depressing way to end the evening. I mean, I let me finish it.
And just be like, "What's up? I feel better." Hopefully that day is coming soon. My throat is hurting really.
Just keep wishing and praying there over
bad.
there.
I need to get me some water. I need to put a cough drop in my throat. I hope you guys enjoy this video for what it's worth, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Can't say I enjoyed that one. So, hey everybody. Well, that was sad. Yeah, you're definitely right, Ms. Demolo. I'm sorry. I'm reading a. No. I'm sorry, Laura. I definitely have to conclude this. This is definitely my bedtime at this point. And I just took Avonex, and I took my other medicine. Okay. So my thoughts is that she's. You're right, Kimberlini. Groundhog Day. It's just so depressing because life doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't. Life isn't hard. I mean, no, it is hard. I'm sorry. Life is very hard, but it's just you could like make it better for yourself. Oh, thank you, Britt. Let me see if I make sure I didn't miss super chats. Okay, none yet. Very good. Okay, so that was depressing. I got nothing. I've been. Oh, Jessica. Yes, I will soon. But I want to talk. Okay, the thing is with Amber, is I don't know. Thank you, Erin. Oh yeah, movie freak. It's not 3 p.m. here at all. It's midnight. But I really wanted to talk about the Slatons because yes, I saw in the chat it was pointed out when Amy's husband said that Amy dancing was oh gosh, where'd it go? Michael said Amy's dancing drives him wild. Bryce Martin said that. That's so. It was so funny. It was so good. Okay, let me check what I have jotted down here about that. I do want to say, okay, so I related to Aunt Tammy I related to Tammy so hard when Amy and her husband were doing their own thing and Tammy was kind of just sitting there. And it's like I can really empathize with Tammy because I get it. It just sucks being left out like that because you're not able. I've really related with that. And I feel like I think okay, something that really got to me is Amy tries explaining to Tammy so much that Amy knows how Tammy feels. And Tammy's like, "No you don't. No you don't. No you don't." But Amy totally gets it. And I think Tammy is Amy amplified. Like Tammy is what could happen to Amy potentially. And I think Tammy's smart enough to know that. Like Amy knows, okay, Tammy, I'm you I'm you. Like she sees it in her, but Tammy just can't see. I think Tammy has a really hard time empathizing with Amy, or Tammy has a hard time empathizing with Amy. Hey, Antonia. Thanks for coming. Oh, God. So that was sad. So, what do I think is going to happen? See, I'm disappointed because I hoped that this episode of the Slatons would have a weigh in, and it did not. And I don't know how long I have to wait for one. Oh, you haven't watched it yet, Kimberlini? Okay, Paige Garcia said, I think we should all really pray for Amberlynn here. She is looking absolutely rough like I've never seen. All right, Paige. See, that's the thing with Amber. Honestly, like that's kind of where it's at with her. And it's just really depressing because it's just uh I don't know. I'm kind of like so sad. All right, guys. I reacted to Amberlynn, but I think I need to conclude this because I'm getting sleepy. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'm ending this now. Right, no way in. No, it's a good episode though, Sean. You should watch it. It's good. No way in, but you get to see them go shopping for their new lifestyle. And I gotta say though, that last scene when Tammy and Amy were fighting, I saw Tammy with that soda resting on her stomach. I saw that. So I don't know how well they've been doing. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. Like I said, there's gonna be a timestamp to when the react begins. Thank you guys so much for coming. I thought this after show would be a little funner, but this is a late time for me. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'll be back soon.